It's easy to miss the signs, especially for older men who might be out of the dating game for a while. The dating landscape has evolved, and so have the ways women express interest. The old rules don't always apply, and flirting isn't as straightforward as it once seemed. In today's subtle, emotionally intelligent world of connection, women flirt differently. They're clever, indirect, and often test your emotional awareness through casual conversation. The truth is, most men overlook the small signs, especially these 5 questions that a woman asks when she's actually flirting. Whether you're newly single, divorced, widowed, or just venturing back into romance later in life, understanding these 5 questions can change everything. Let's dive into what they are, what they mean, and how to respond if you want to flirt back or go further. Are you always like this? Translation: You're charming and I'm intrigued. At face value, this question sounds innocent, but don't be fooled. When a woman asks, "Are you always like this?" she's testing the waters. It's often asked with a smile or a playful tone, and it's her way of acknowledging your personality without directly complimenting you. It could be your sense of humor, your confidence, or how attentive you are. It's a question loaded with meaning. Are you naturally this confident with women? Do you talk to all women this way? Or am I special? I like your energy. Is this really who you are? She's intrigued, and she wants you to know it. But she also wants to know if your charm is real or just a practiced act. How to respond: Keep the playfulness alive. Try only with people who make me smile like you do. Or I try to be, but you're getting the upgraded version. This gives her a reason to keep playing and flirting along. So, are you seeing anyone right now? Translation: I'm curious and maybe hoping you're available. This one might seem obvious, but its subtlety lies in the delivery. She's probably not asking you directly if you're single. Instead, she wraps it in casual phrasing like, "So, what does your wife think of your charm? Are you always this sweet with the person you're dating? You must be taken, right?" She's fishing for your relationship status without putting herself on the line. She's showing interest without saying, "I'm into you," outright. And many men miss it. They either answer it too bluntly, "No, I'm single," or downplay it entirely. "That's not really important right now." But this is a moment of connection, a moment to share, open up, and invite more intimacy into the conversation. How to respond: Be honest, but add a touch of curiosity or flirtation. Cry: "Nope, no one's been able to keep up with me lately. Know someone who can." Or let's just say, "I'm open to possibilities, especially interesting ones like this." It's not just about declaring your single status. It's about showing you're emotionally available and willing to engage. What do you usually do for fun? Translation: I want to imagine being part of your life. Here's where most men get it wrong. They hear this and launch into a list. I go golfing. I fish. I watch Netflix. I play cards on Sundays. And just like that, the moment is gone. But when a woman asks what you do for fun, she's not just gathering data. She's mentally placing herself in your world. She's trying to see how it feels. Could she laugh with you on a hike? Watch a movie with you? Join you at a jazz bar? This is her way of subtly imagining what life would look like by your side. How to respond: Instead of listing hobbies, tell a short story that gives her a glimpse of your energy. Try: Last weekend, I took a spontaneous road trip just for the hell of it. Got lost, found a hidden diner, and had the best pancakes of my life. I live for moments like that. Or, I love good music, strong coffee, and conversations that go deep. Now it's a shared moment, not just a Q&A. Why haven't you been snatched up yet? Translation: I see value in you. Why are you still on the market? This question is often masked with a chuckle, a flirtatious smirk, or even slight teasing. But deep down, it's packed with meaning. She's indirectly complimenting you. She's saying, "You're a catch. You seem like boyfriend material. Why hasn't someone locked you down?" It's also a test. Will you brag? Will you deflect? Or will you open up vulnerably? Older men often react defensively or with jokes. "Oh, I'm too wild to be tamed." That might sound confident, but what women crave, especially emotionally intelligent women, is honest depth. How to respond: Be real. Try "Life just worked out that way. But I'm not in a rush. I believe the right connection is worth waiting for." Or playfully: I ask myself that every morning. Maybe I just haven't met the right troublemaker. Yet confidence plus vulnerability equals magnetism. What kind of woman do you usually go for? Translation: do I fit into your type? This is the big one. When a woman asks this, she's not just being nosy. She's doing two things. One, measuring herself against your answer. Two, giving you a chance to compliment her. Without being too direct, she's wondering if she has a shot. She's hoping you'll describe someone like her. But if you give a surface level answer, oh, I like blondes, or I like someone fit, you've missed a golden opportunity to make a deeper connection. How to respond: describe values, not features. And if you can, describe her indirectly. Try: I like women who are sharp, love to laugh, and challenge me a little. Get bored easily. I like someone who keeps me on my toes. Core: I've always been drawn to women who carry quiet confidence, someone who doesn't need to prove anything. It's just like you, actually. That last part, that's where her heart skipped. So why do most older men miss these signals? It's not that older men are clueless. It's in fact, they often have wisdom and confidence that younger men don't. But here's the problem. They're trained to look for obvious signals, not emotional ones. In younger years, flirting is louder, more obvious. Think giggling, eye contact, touching your arm. But emotionally mature women, especially women in their 30s, 40s, or 50s, don't flirt like that anymore. They use questions, they use curiosity. Flirt through conversation, not just body language. If you don't know how to read these signs, you'll miss connection after connection. Bonus tip: how to tell if it's flirting or just friendly. Look for these signs in combination with her questions. She lingers. She doesn't rush the conversation. She asks follow-up questions showing real interest in your answers. She mirrors your energy, playfulness, tone, even posture. She compliments you indirectly through curiosity. If you notice two or more of these signs while she's asking the questions above, it's flirting. The secret weapon of older men: emotional presence. If you take one thing from this article, let it be this: flirting is no longer about games. It's about presence. Most women, especially those with life experience, aren't chasing. They're drawn to a man who listens, who stays grounded, to who makes them feel safe while still sparking their curiosity. It's the ability to respond to flirtation with confidence, charm, and awareness is a superpower. And it's one that older men can absolutely master once they know what to look for. So the next time a woman asks you, are you always like this? Are you seeing someone? What do you do for fun? Are you still single? What kind of woman do you like? Don't brush it off. Don't overthink it. Just smile, okay, and flirt back. Because chances are she's waiting for you to notice.